Hey, what's up? We're in the next part now, and I'm busy explaining to you guys a dream that I had, and not just the dream, but the interpretation of it. God, in the previous part I was telling you, told me that I'm gonna get my furniture, but not that from there. I'm gonna buy everything brand spanking new. I'm going to walk into Weatherly's. I'm going to walk into Rochester, into Coreycroft. I am going to walk into whatever furniture store I want, and I'm going to purchase new items of furniture. If there's anything old in my new apartment, it's only because I decided to take it with from this environment. But I'm not going to be driving to Naturina, where my stuff is in a garage at the back of my uncle's house. I'm not going to be driving there to try and get my chest of drawers or my dining room suite or my couches or my scatter cushions or whatever might be the items of furniture that are all cramped up in that environment. I'm not gonna have to get it. He told me that I am going to start from scratch. So old is my stuff that the Lord represented it as retro in my dreams. It is still very viable. It is still very beautiful. Indeed, that's why they put their sticky, grubby fingers on it. But since they cast lots for my things, like I'm dying, just like the Son of Man, when I come back again, I will have robes from heaven. I'll be completely new, in a new body, in a new everything. I'm going to buy my furniture all the way from crockery, cutlery, towels, di jardine, curtains, to chunky pieces of furniture like couches, like wing backs, like dining room suites and tables and televisions and whatnot, all that, and television counter stands, and I'm gonna buy all that stuff. I am going to buy, guys, the Lord purchased me such beautiful furniture in my house. If you could see my houses, if you could see what my furniture looks like, yeah, my landlords used to be gobsmacked whenever they came to see my apartment for the first time, because I reported a snag or whatever, a leak in the apartment, and when they came in, they were always like, whoa, you've done such a I love what you've done with the place. That's how well I used to decorate my spaces, and the furniture was also very high quality, very beautiful. I remember when I was moving out of the one apartment, the real estate agent there was like, Phew, whoa, this place is so gorgeous. It's unfortunate you're moving out. I felt sad. He didn't know my life situation. I wished I wasn't moving out, but I was moving out. The Lord said, I told you guys the other day that my garden umbrella is chilling in my mom's garden. That when she asked for it, she wasn't asking for me to give it to her, but she told me you can take it whenever you move out. But it's been years now. It's officially my mom's garden umbrella. It's not mine. And the stone, these garden umbrellas, they're unstable. So they have got to... When you buy it, I bought it at Builder's Warehouse. When you purchase it, you have to buy it with this like a slab of brick to keep it stable. You can buy 4, 3, 2, or 1 depending on how windy your city is, type thing. I bought 2 such slabs because I didn't need to buy more than that, and there were these beautiful stones that were nicely carved into the shape of a square. Because of how much I moved, one of them broke, and so it's just this like square that looks like the Apple logo. It's got a bite in it, and I'm like, such things. If I had money and this had happened in my apartment with my slab on the floor for my garden umbrella, I would have just gone to Builder's Warehouse and bought another slab, because I wouldn't have settled for a broken slab. But there's a broken slab today, like chilling on the floor in my mom's garden. I'm not lying to you. I'm not making stuff up. It's broken. That slab, I wouldn't have kept it that way. I actually want to show you what I'm talking about. Let me take the phone out the charger. This is what I'm talking about. Do you see what I mean? There's the square slab. It's broken again. And here's the second square. Sorry. And it's got like 1, it's here, 2, 3, and the rest of it is over there. I had only purchased 2, as you can see that this is made up of 2. This here is made up, it's a broken up 1 square, and then there's that square. This little baby. Let's go back into the Makuku over there and charge the phone. yeah, that was my garden umbrella, and I had purchased it because I moved to an apartment that had a beautiful patio, beautiful veranda, and it was on the 2nd floor, and I had a view of the city and all the green in full ways, and I was like, I want a garden umbrella that's going to look really beautiful in the balcony. And now it's not mine anymore. It is still mine, in the legal sense of the word. I can take it, but I don't want it, and it's gotten still breathing. 2 years or 3, I don't know how long it's been chilling on my mom's jarata there in my mom's garden, but yeah, it's had time to get worn out and tear out. When you open it, it's all discolored, it doesn't look the same. I would have likely replaced it every 2 or 3 years, so by now I would have changed it out, type thing. But yeah, such things I'm not able to do. So God does not want me moving to my apartment and putting that kind of a garden umbrella, you know, that has got those kinds of, like, you know, wear and tear symptoms on it. And when I have not been the one to use my furniture in that way. It's been them, it's been my relatives that have used my furniture in that way. So God does not want me basically getting what would be the tantamount of scraps, even though they were my brand new thing at some point, but then I will end up using scraps of what was brand new once for me. They got to enjoy the young days of my furniture, they got to enjoy the glory of my things, and I will be taking them worn out. My fridge at my sister's apartment, my garden umbrella in my mom's garden. Like, God has been like, you don't have to, you won't have to. You're gonna buy a new umbrella that is a new model, that is the freshest one out in the market, with as many slabs that are as square or as round as you want them on the floor, that are not broken. You're gonna get your own new fridge, your own new washing machine, microwave, toaster, kettle, like, name it. You're gonna get it all, and it's gonna be new, because I never intended for you to lose everything. I told you you're gonna gain 100-fold over everything that you have lost in this life with persecutions, and in the next life, eternal life. In the next life, eternal life. So that's why I'm not busy holding on to nothing but the rapture, yo. It's gonna get me hurt something bad. That's why I keep on striving. So not only was I shown that, not only did I get that dream where I was showing my stuff being retro, when I woke up asking God, why was it retro? He then says, because it's in the past. And then I put the pieces of the puzzle together as to what that all meant. I then also was told that I'm going to make way more money than all of them combined. And after hearing that, I was like, oh, but when? And like, when is this gonna happen? Like, I'm shadow banned. I like, all I could think was, I'm shadow banned on YouTube, I can't monetize. I am growing not as fast as I would love to on Facebook, but even then, I don't know what it would take for me to monetize on Facebook. I can't yet write in my blog, because so therefore start earning ad revenue there, because there's no electricity supply in the country, not sufficient enough for me to use a desktop to write. Sometimes something that I write for hours on end, right? I have spoken about that at length in one of my videos. I am currently not able to do much, and even with my workouts, my fitness that I want to start, I'm currently stagnated. I'm unfit right now because I'm just having to prioritize what I work on because of these power cuts. So what are we gonna, God, like, when am I ever gonna make so much money that I'm making more than them? The Lord did not answer me immediately. All right, I was just with these questions running in my mind. So here it is that I get out of bed. I look in bed, I've done my bed and everything, and now I'm walking up and down, dragging my body, moving my plates to the house that I was using to eat dinner last night. Just a morning routine, the schlep that I have to go through every morning. And as I'm in the middle of that schlep, guys, the Lord said, you're gonna start earning a salary. Like, in the middle of a schlep. So a word of knowledge came into my understanding as I'm schlepping around, and he's like, you're gonna start earning a salary. In other words, remember earlier I was complaining that I don't have a reliable or a stable source of income every single month that can enable me to actively plan for the future, to plan to save, or to plan to maybe change my tires out at the end of the month, or fix the light that's dangling on my car. Like, I can't plan. I have to just sit around waiting, and every so often God sends somebody along that'll give me some money, and that'll keep me going for about a month, 2, 3. All right, I know how to spread a little to go a long way. Remember, I spoke about that in the previous parts. Well, I was like, God, a salary by mere virtue of it being called a salary implies that it's monthly. What do you mean? Am I about to monetize on some platform? How in the world is that even feasible or possible when such things as this are happening all over YouTube? Yesterday I was watching the channel of a man. Let's move to the next part because, you know, time.